We're here in Andorra, conclusion of the U23 men's cross country at the World Championships, talking with Peter Disera from Team Canada, who's just finished 31st, top Canadian finisher. Peter, looks like you had a very strong start.
Yeah, right off the start, I kind of knew when the group was going to jump after where we were all lined up, so I was actually able to make up a row, and then right off the start, got the pedal and was just able to make my way up the side. There was a slight slope as somebody hit the barrier, but nobody went down, so that was good. I avoided a crash there, but made our way onto the grass and onto the first climb, and just as the swarm started to happen, I got caught in the advancing group and not the slowing group, so I was fed right into the climb nicely. I didn't try to blow too much on the climb. I just tried to sit, and people were sort of shuffling around me, and I just wanted to be it's going to be a long race. It's going to be 10 of these massive climbs and an hour of all this other muddiness. So yeah, I just try to keep it reeled in a little bit, and then it worked out in my favor because coming onto the second lap, I just moved through 10 guys really easily, and they were all just trying to recover off the start. But nearing the end of the race, the course was so chewed, and there was really no recovery anywhere on the course at that point. So I started to feel it at the end and ended up slipping a couple spots back, but it was good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, because you could see in that last lap and a half on the climbs, you were starting to really pedal squares.
Yeah, I definitely. I just needed to get it over with. I was yeah, about a lap and a half to go. I was fully cracked. So I took a gel going out on the last lap and just hoped that a little bit of caffeine and sugar would hold me over. I think I only lost maybe in one spot on that last lap. So yeah, and I was able to hold off two other guys in the sprint. So I'm pleased. It still doesn't feel like I was racing at the capability of what I was racing at earlier this year in Czech and Alpstadt. But to still be bettering my results from last World Championships of 38th to now being 31st, I'm happy with that. So I'm overall satisfied. It was a hard race.
So this is pretty much the end of the cross-country season. What's your overall feelings about your season this year?
Overall feelings about the season this year, so I took a semester off university to go live south in California from January through April, and I raced a lot of road this year with H&R Block Pro Cycling. And then when I came back onto the mountain bike side with Norco Factory Team, things are going really well, really strong. Winning the Horseshoe Canada Cup was definitely a highlight, and then doing well at the Spring World Cups and stuff was really well. Around nationals, my body started to say it had enough. So yeah, I was really nationals is definitely one of my most disappointing days this year. To be gunning for the jersey more or less all year and be sitting that far ahead of any of the other under 23s and then just have it slip on that day was upsetting. It was kind of the start of my mid-season low. Which I had to claw my way out of. MSA and Wyndham. MSA, I was I didn't feel like I was racing. I was just riding at that one. And then Wyndham, I finally got back in, and I was oh, okay, here we can go hard. So yeah, I'm happy that I was able to pull myself together. Unfortunately, I really wanted to do that at Val de Sol, but then being taken out 400 meters in, it wasn't going to happen. So yeah, I was happy today that there was no crash off the start that I was involved in, and I rode really well up until I cracked about a lap to go. So
overall, happy with your season, or things you'd learned you're going to change for next year?
Definitely happy with the season. Changing for next year, I'm actually going back to school this fall, and then because I took this last winter semester off, I have to go back for that winter semester because I won't have the prereqs to carry on with my degree. So I will be in school full time, just not full course load. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to next year for the fact that Worlds is earlier in the season, and it being in Nova Mesto, I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a course.
Great. Well, thanks very much, and let's go get cleaned up and warmed up.
Cool. Thank you very much.